The Roma tomato of Simping. Ah, there you are, a free man who is shopping alone in the grocery store for your dietary needs. As you wander selectively through the produce section, you stop by the Roma tomato bin and selectively pick out the best ones for your needs. Suddenly, you hear from behind you a woman's voice which says,
"My dear, do you mind if I just grab one of those?"
Then that voice becomes attached with a face because the woman gently pushes herself in front of you, causing you to look in her smiling face. And there she is, the Christian chameleon. While at the Roma tomato bin, the woman begins to beguile you with her innocent, sweet voice, which engages you in a conversation of your unbeknownst to you entrapment. As the entrapment conversation proceeds, the woman poses a question statement to you, like,
"I see you're a sweet dear because you're shopping for your women, aren't you?"
which because of your aforementioned beguilement, you simp out and answer,
"Just shopping for myself because I'm single,"
thereby giving the woman the tactical data needed, which passes the
"Locked on to target, fire at will"
command from her targeting systems to her fire control systems. The first salvo that she fires at you during the conversation of your entrapment is the major red flag that men should run away from when a woman says,
"I'm a Christian."
Which, by the way, if a woman says,
"I am a devout Christian."
men should run like hell away. But nevertheless, due to your continued simping out because of the fallacy of a budding romance by the Roma tomato bin in the grocery store, as a consequence, causes you to completely miss that major red flag. The next day, because of your continued simping out and the fallacy of your beguilement of a budding romance at the Roma tomato bin in the grocery store, you call her at the number she gave you with a sly smile on her face. As you chat on the phone, your beguilement deepens, causing A Wonderful World by Sam Cooke to play so loudly in your mind that you don't hear the major red flags of non-submission that the woman mentions to you. Like,
"I am a bishop, pastor, church leader, choir director, author, business owner, doctor, nurse, etc.
or
I have a BA, MA, PhD, certification in, license in, etc., or any combination of the aforementioned."
because of your continued simping out, along with your beguilement, which causes you to completely miss every red flag of danger, you wind up jumping the broom of enslavement, aka you get married to the woman who romantically beguiled you at the Roma tomato bin in the grocery store. For a few months, it is that wonderful world that Sam Cooke sings about. But then one morning, that wonderful world for you comes to an abrupt halt. Because your daily morning routine of a cup of coffee in peace is not met with a soft,
"Good morning, my sweet."
as it has been in the days beforehand. Instead, it is met with your woman screeching at you about the lid on the garbage can not being closed. And for you, your descent into hell has begun because as you slept with a wonderful world playing in your mind, your wonderful woman who beguiled you at the Roma tomato bin in the grocery store had flipped a switch on you, causing her to go through the inhibition emergence, thereby revealing to you her true inner self. When you try to seek a reason as to why your woman is suddenly acting so cray-cray, she screams at you a litany of your faults and concludes with,
"I can't stand your sorry ass."
Perplexed by her response, you continue to try to satisfy what has become implacable, but your woman tells you that she's tired of your stupid mansplaining. Yet you still persist, causing her to say,
"Oh, blah, 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 shut up! Shut up!"
Although momentarily stunned by what just happened, you again persist, causing her to restate,
"Oh, blah, 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 shut up! Shut up!"
Only this time, while she was telling you to shut up, she was also dialing the 3-digit code on her smartphone, which causes the enforcers of the feminist plantation state to come a-calling for the purpose of giving you an exclusive stay at the Motel 50. As you're thrown into your room at the Motel 50, where they always lock the door for you, your head bounces off of the rear wall of your room. The force of your head bouncing off of the rear wall of your room causes you to wake up with a scream. You are soaked in sweat, but relieved because it was just a nightmare and a warning of what could have happened had you dialed the number the Christian comedian gave you while she was trying to beguile you at the Roma tomato bin in the grocery store. With still sweaty hands, you delete her number from your smartphone while at the same time profusely thanking God that you didn't give her your number. After you change your sheets, you return to sleep with the last thoughts before you close your eyes in freedom being to never ever simp, particularly at the Roma tomato bin in the grocery store.